Hello everyone, today I'm going to be making a guide on how to get your Salve amulet or Salve amulet E back if you've lost it. I personally lost my amulet when I went Revenant and I got PK'd, and I did not find a single complete guide including all the steps on getting the shard, making the amulet, getting back the diary, or completing the mini quest if you haven't done it. So that is why I'm making this guide today. So here I'm in Canifis, and I'm going to open the world map and to show you guys how to get back to the abandoned mine. So the simplest way is probably just to run through these gates, then run through the swamps and through the snail trails to get to the abandoned mine. You can also take the shortcut behind the pub if you've done the Myrocure quest, which will get you somewhere around here. Then you can go on the swamp boat, which will take you into Morton. Also you can use the Draken's medallions as teleport to Berg the Rot. If you're feeling eccentric, you can even complete a temple trekking minigame starting here at the notice board, and that will finish you here in Berg the Rot. If you've done it enough and you got your characters to a level of 500, then you can teleport to Berg the Rot directly using a games necklace. So get to the abandoned mine whichever way you like, and I will see you guys when you get there. So once here you want to find the quest logo, and there will be a monk here called Zealot, and you want to pickpocket him to get Zealot's key. Now from here you want to head south. Bear in mind that there's some level 61 vampires here, so if you're really low level you may want to bring some food. You want to run south all the way around this mountain thing until you can see a cave entrance. So here we are at the cart tunnel, so you want to go in the first cart tunnel just here. Once in, you want to head east a little bit and climb down the ladder. Then you want to head east again and climb down the second ladder. Now here, you may remember from the quest, there will be a minecart. Now to get past the minecart is pretty easy. All you do is wait for the minecart to go away from you, run onto the tracks, and hide in one of these gaps in the wall. And you wait for the minecart to come towards you again, and once it goes past you, you can just run through. Just like so. Once you get to the end, you can climb down the ladder. Now once on the ladder, you will notice these glowing fungus growing in the water. So you want to pick one of these, and I believe it is used as a light source where you will be going. And you cannot take it outside, so you have to find a minecart, which is located slightly north. And you want to put your fungus in this minecart here. So once your fungus is in the minecart, you want to head a bit north again, and there will be a control panel right here. So you want to check the point settings and click start. This will transport your fungus onto another place inside this dungeon. So once you've done that, you want to head all the way back to the cave entrance. So once you're back out, you want to head north and go in the other cart tunnel. Now your fungus would have taken this route in the minecart, but if you had taken it out yourself, it would have been exposed to the sunlight and it would turn to ashes. So you climb down this ladder and head east. And then north and climb down this next ladder. Once here, you want to first head west towards this next ladder and go down this next ladder. Now here you'll find your minecart again. If you search it, you should find the glowing fungus you placed in here earlier. Once you've got that, you can go back up the ladder and head back east. Once you're here, you'll notice there's another minecart, so you want to wait for it to move away from you. Then you just spam click this spot and you should get across safely. Then you climb down this next ladder next to the minecart, and from here you want to head south and go down this lift. Your character will go for a swim, and you want to head south a little bit and head east. Once at the end, you want to go down the stairs. You want to head west from here and go through the door, and you'll notice here on the crate there is a innocent looking key which you can take. So you take the key and you go back through the door and up the stairs. Once you're up the stairs, you want to start heading west. Once you're at the end, climb down this next set of stairs. Finally, head east and you should see a large door. Go through this large door and head south a little bit, and you should see your crystal outcrop, which you can pick. If you want multiple shards, you'll have to do the drop trick. Right, once you have your desired number of shards, you'll see here I got some balls of wool in my inventory, which I bought from the Grand Exchange earlier for about 150 coins each. And what you want to do is just use it on each other and you will get your Salve amulet. Now if you have already done the mini quest and have defeated Tarn, what you want to do now is get your Tarn's diary back so you can enchant your Salve amulet. There are 3 ways to do this, the easiest of which is probably to use your Ring of Slaying, and you can rub it and it will take you to Tarn's lair. Then you can go north from there and pick up the diary. However, if you haven't got a Ring of Slaying, the next most easy method is to use your player owned house. So I'm going to head to my player owned house, and you will need a bookcase in your player owned house. If you don't have a bookcase, I highly advise you build one, as it will save you a lot of time. So I'm going to go into my study and search my bookcase, and there should be a book on here called The Diary of Tarn Razorlaw. You'll get your diary and you just use it on your Salve amulet, and that will become Salve amulet E. Now if you don't know, your normal Salve amulet will give you a plus 15% damage boost to undead monsters, and your Salve amulet E will give you a 20% boost in attack and strength on undead monsters. Now if you've never completed the mini quest, or you don't want to build a bookcase and you don't have a Ring of Slaying, or you're just feeling bored and want to go through the mini quest puzzle thing again, I will show you guys how to do that. So here we are again in Berg de Rot, and you'll notice I'm wearing some armor and I've got some food, because there are aggressive monsters in there as well as traps that will damage you. Also, if you're killing Tarn for the first time, you'll need 40 Slayer, and also you'll need your Salve amulet. 37 Prey is also helpful for a protection from magic, as there are some mages in there, but it's not necessary. So you're gonna have to make it back to the abandoned mine however way you like, and I'll see you guys when you get there. Now here, once you're back at the abandoned mine, you'll notice just south of the monk there is a minecart which you can climb over. You want to climb over this minecart and enter the cart tunnel, which is on the east side of the mountain. Once in, you want to head west a little bit and head immediately north. And here you will see the entrance. Now once in, you'll notice there are monsters in here, zombies and skeletons. So if you're a low level, you may want to activate protection from melee to minimize the damage taken. So once in, you want to start heading east, and you may trigger some traps that will deal minor damage on you. Once you get to this point, there will be a wall here which you'll need to search to disarm the trap, and you can safely pass. Once past the first trap, there will be another trap on the other side this time, which you have to disarm. You'll notice there's a banker here which you can use, but I believe at the cost of 100 coins. So if you need food, bank here. So you want to enter the passageway and go north and then west until you reach the end. Then you want to head north and then east. Run west a little bit and then immediately north. And there will be another passageway here. So once here, you want to jump to this pillar here, and you'll notice an intimidating looking log here, and also a trap which we'll need to activate by searching the floor on the other side. Otherwise, if you try to jump to the north landing, the log will activate and it will knock you off. So you want to jump to the west side, and you want to search this floor here, which will disactivate the trap. Then you want to jump back onto the pillars, and go north. Once you're on the north landing, you want to head east. Oh, and bear in mind there are more traps here on the wall, so you'll need to search it if you don't want to take damage like I did just there. There'll be another wall here, and you should be able to get past safely. Now here you'll notice some of these blocks, and you will need to time your runs perfectly, otherwise you may take damage. Once in the end, you want to head down the passageway. Now here you'll notice there are some skeleton mages, so if you got it, I highly suggest you activate protect or deflect magic to minimize the damage. Once you're on the end, you want to climb down the stairs. Finally, you can head north and you will enter Tarn's lair. Now because I've already done this, Tarn won't appear and all there is some terror dogs. So if you haven't done this, you have to beat Tarn, and once you've beat him, you can enter this passageway here, and you'll find Tarn's diary right here, which you can use on your Salve amulet again. But alternatively, the much easier way is just to use your Ring of Slaying, and if you rub it, it will take you into the previous room, and you can just enter the passageway again, and it will take you to these terror dogs, which will save you a lot more time. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this guide and it has helped you, and I'll see you guys for my next video.